Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the broadcast of Dallas Christian Chargers as they take on the Tigers of Trinity Christian Cedar Hill final game. You're looking at a shot of Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the state semifinal broadcast of the Dallas Christian Chargers as they take on Trinity Christian Cedar Hill. We're looking at a sky view here of the downtown, a skyline view of downtown Dallas. We're going to, I'm going to scan down here. We're right here at Highland Park, north of downtown Dallas, for this state semifinal game. Trinity Christian and Dallas Christian have already played this year for the for the district championship. Trinity Christian came out on top. This time they're having a prayer, so we're going to pause. And the national anthem. All right, there's our national anthem. It's time for our coin toss here. Dallas Christian was defeated by this team for the district championship just a few weeks ago. It was we had one of our key players that was suspended for the first half due to a hit to the helmet. Trinity Christian. Looks like captains tonight for the Chargers are number 9, Palmer Nix, number 4, Davis Baucom, number 8, Caleb Estes, and number 61, Jeffrey Sims for Dallas Christian tonight. We're right here north of downtown at Highland Park Stadium. It's kind of a very difficult place kind of to park. I think they have a parking garage over there that kind of helps the traffic flow. But Dallas Christian, we've got quite a few fans here tonight. We are excited tonight to bring this broadcast to you. I will not be able again this week to put the score on the screen, on your screen, but I will be updating the score as quickly as I can each time and saying it as often as I can, just for those who are coming in and coming out of the broadcast. So Dallas Christian has won the toss and they have elected to defer. So as we dealt with a few weeks ago, number 1 for Trinity Christian, Maurice Washington. He is fast as greased lightning. He's been recruited heavily in Division I college ball from teams, I believe, like Ohio State and Alabama that have shown an interest in him just for his pure speed. I mean, so he was difficult last time we played him. He was difficult to bring down, and I don't expect anything less out of him tonight. Also, their running back number 5, Myron Smith. He's also a really strong running back. Now, Dallas Christian, the first time they played this team, Dallas Christian made a ton of errors in the first half. In the second half, we came out and we actually held them scoreless in the second half, which is a chore in itself to do. So tonight's going to be a challenge for us. If we win this game, Dallas Christian wins this game, we will head to the state championship game next week, I believe it is, in Waco, Texas. And so it's an exciting time to be involved in high school football in the state of Texas, all over the place. Teams are playing for the opportunity to go win a title for their school. And I think my own alma mater down in Madisonville, Texas, they were playing, I believe, for regional. I believe they lost this last night by 4 points or 2 points last night. So, but it's an exciting time for the Chargers tonight as we begin. Cameron Paul tees the ball up, or is about to tee the ball up for Dallas Christian. I'm going to move the camera down here to the end of the field here where the receivers are, just because my camera doesn't move maybe quite as fast as these guys are going to run. But number one, Washington is on the far top of your screen there. I believe that's him. Dallas Christian will have their hands full. I talked to Coach Wheeler today. He's had some of his key players kind of out sick this week, just not feeling good. But I see one of them that said he was going to be here tonight. He's going to give it his best shot. And so we're going to see what happens tonight. Here's Cameron Paul's kick, and we're underway. It's a short kick, little short dump kick there. And there we go right there. It's a little short kick. I think they were trying to catch him off guard there a little bit. So the Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Dallas Christian did win the toss and elected to receive the second half, deferred till the second half. All right, here we go. Sanders under center. Fumbled on the play. Dallas Christian may have it. And let's see, we do. Dallas Christian's recovered the fumble. Deep in Trinity Christian's territory at the 21-yard line of Trinity Christian. Dallas Christian gets the ball. The first play from scrimmage, Trinity Christian tried to reverse, and it did not work. The handoff on the reverse messed up, or they fumbled the ball in the handoff, and here we go. Just like that, the Dallas Christian takes over. Dallas Christian takes over 1st and 10 deep in the territory of the Tigers. That's exactly what you want. That is exactly the way to start this football game. So here we go. Dallas Christian 1st and 10. Gilchrist in motion. Handoff over the left side to Nix. You're not going to bring him down. He's a bulldog. So really, maybe a gain of a yard on play. We'll see here. It looks like, a gain of about a yard. So 2nd down and 9. So trying to soften the middle of that defense there. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Nick's in motion. Caleb, it's a screen pass, almost intercepted. Woo! Almost intercepted. Estes got rushed pretty strong right there. So Dallas Christian's come up with a 3rd and 9 here, 3rd and long. So we really need to take advantage of every opportunity in this game, and right now we need to capitalize off of that turnover, off of the Trinity Christian's turnover. We need to put some points on the board here. Hopefully it would be 6 points and not 3, but we'll see. So here we go, 3rd down and 9 for the Chargers. Shotgun formation again. Gilchrist is the only running back. Trips receivers to the right. Estes drops straight back. He looks across the middle, pulls it back down. He runs. The pass is batted down by number 13 for the Tigers, Charles Malone. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 9. And just like that, We'll see if Coach Wheeler wants to go for it or if he wants to put some points on the board. Since we're deep in the territory here, looks like Coach Wheeler's going to go for it. All right, here we go. Dallas Christian is going for it. I'd love to see them try to draw them off sides right here and get a free play and then shorten this 4th down. All right, here we go. In motion. Estes drops straight back. He passes it out to George, and no gain on the – I mean, he's sacked right there in the middle of his pass. He's thrown down. And so Dallas Christian has a huge, huge opportunity and didn't capitalize on it. So now the Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So that turnover did not hurt the Tigers. So we'll see if we can again capitalize here and try to make something happen. So all right, we got a power formation here. Handoff right up the middle, nowhere to go. Dallas Christian played that great. I mean, played that great. Maybe a gain of a couple yards. Maybe, yeah, gain of a couple yards. So 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. No score in the game, 0-0. Tigers fumbled on the opening play, their opening play. Chargers went 4 and out. Here's Palmer Nix almost busted that up. Oh, great play, man. Palmer Nix busted it up to where the running back had to run backwards. And that's going to be a loss of a couple yards. And so now we're back to 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. So 3rd down and 10. Palmer Nix did a great job. He knew what the play was coming, and he just went back there and busted it up. So here we go. 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. For those of you who don't know, Deion Sanders is the offensive coordinator for the Tigers, and his son is the quarterback. So shotgun formation. Sanders drops straight back, pass out into the right flat. And I'm not sure if he caught it or not, but it looks like that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Yeah, looks like he might have trapped it, but you can't tell. But it's going to be that's going to be enough for a Tiger 1st down. But it's a good pass. So shotgun formation again for the Tigers. One running back. He's going to hand off to him right up the middle. And I'm trying to see what number that is. That looks like number 22 for the Tigers, and that is Jamarvin Hartfield. And that's going to be a 1st and 10. That's enough for a 1st down for the Tigers. So Tigers are putting a drive together here, 1st and 10. Hand off to Marvin over the right side. Hartfield, Jamarvin Hartfield. So hand off to him. That's a gain of 9. So we're going to have to shut him down there because he's picked up 19 yards pretty much in the last 2 plays. So they may be trying to bring a new little wrinkle tonight for us. All right, here we go. 2nd down and short here. 2nd and 1 for the Tigers. Ball's at the 49-yard line, almost to midfield here. Hand off again, right up the middle to Hartfield. And just like that, Hartfield is driving the ball down just pretty much by himself all the way down the field. So Dallas Christian is going to have to do something here about handling Hartfield. I mean, he is he's taken over this drive for sure. So no score, 0-0. This is the 2nd drive for the Tigers. They fumbled the very first drive deep in their own territory. Dallas Christian was unable to capitalize. So now they're putting the drive together here. So here we go. Tigers are in shotgun formation again. 2 running backs in the backfield. Hand off over this side. And there's T.J. King. T.J. King brings down number 1 Washington for looks like maybe a gain of 2 yards. Let's see here. They're marking it. Yeah, 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8 here. That was a good play. We needed T.J. the last time we played these. T.J. was the one that was suspended for the first half due to the hit that he had to sit out. So So TJ brings a lot more speed for us on the corner. So a little confusion here on the Tigers running personnel on and off the field. So 2nd down and 8. Ball's at about the, looks like the 37-yard line of the Chargers. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Sanders just going to pull it down and run. And he slides for a gain of about 5 yards, it looks like. So it's going to be, looks like about 3rd down and 3 here. So a big 3rd down play coming up right now. Chargers need to make a stand. Chargers need to make a stand for sure. So here we go. It's going to be that power formation. Handoff right up the middle. Boom. TJ King hit him hard. And I'm not sure. They're going to mark it about the spot where they need the 1st down, it looks like, but we'll see. Yeah, they just gave him a 1st down. So they're not even going to measure, doesn't look like. We'll see. Yeah, they're going to measure. They're going to take a timeout to measure. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Here come the chains. And they are short. They are short by about, looks like about a foot. So it's going to be 4th down and about a foot. So we'll see what Dion has up his sleeve, because I think they're going to go for it here. It's a big stand. If Dallas Christian can make this stand right here, it's a huge opportunity for the Chargers. Six minutes, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is 0-0. No score in the game. Tigers are coming out to go for it on 4th and short. So here we go. Here we go. Everybody's in tight. Everybody's in tight. Here we go. Handoff over the right side. He's going to have it. Yep. He's got it plus some. Yep. He's got it plus some. So that's that number 1 Washington, who's such a highly recruited young man, good, talented young man. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Charger, looks like about the 24-yard line. Maybe the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Sanders drops straight back. He's being rushed. A little screen pass out to Hartfield. And Hartfield's pushed out of bounds by BT after a gain down to the 12-yard line, which is going to be enough for a 1st down. So Tigers get a 1st down. Tigers putting a good drive together here. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Sanders and Hartfield, the only 2 in the backfield. Receiver split, double receivers left and right. And here's the snap. Sanders is going to pass. He's always under pressure. Chargers got to him in a hurry. Number 2, Marcus Knox. Man, Knox got in there in a hurry. We needed that. So that drops them back. That's a loss of about 6 yards. So 2nd down and 16 here for the Tigers. That's the direction we need them to go, is backwards. Shotgun formation again. Same formation as they just ran from. Hartfield, the only running back. We'll see if they try to get some more yards on the ground here. We're going to have a timeout. Looks like Dion wants to talk about it. So there's going to be a timeout on the field, and with that timeout, we'll take a timeout. You're listening to DC Charger TV. The score is 0-0. 5 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll be back in just a moment on YouTube Live. All right, we're back, and here we go after the timeout. 2nd down and 16 for the Tigers. Tigers are threatening here in the red zone. They just took their first time out. We've got trips received, 3 receivers split wide to the left and 1 to the right. Sanders is the only one in the backfield. He's going to run to his left. Quick pass into the end zone. It's a good play and touchdown Tigers. Nobody was on him. Chargers secondary was confused and did not know. They had a kind of a crazy formation that was going on there, and the secondary of the Chargers was confused. And as a result, number 3, I believe it was for the number 3 for the Tigers, was left all by himself. Hawkins. And the extra point is good. And with 4:58 left in the first quarter, Tigers strike first. The score is 7-0. Dallas Christian will receive the ball. When we come back, you're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. All right, we're back. Jalen Smith and T.J. King back deep for the Chargers. Tigers look like they may be trying to try some kind of quick kick, but I think it's just a bluff. Yep, they're lining up now to kick. And here we go. Here's the kick. Looks like it's going to be Marcus Knox taking it. Marcus has some blockers. He has some blockers. Takes it out to the 32-yard line where the Chargers take over 1st and 10. All right, here come the Chargers. We'll see what they have planned here. Last time was 4 and out pretty much, and we need to get a drive together right now. Show them that we're in it to win it. Shotgun formation. Baucom in motion, fakes the handoff to Baucom. Estes going to take it straight up the middle. Strong run right up the middle of the field, and that's going to be a gain. Good night. Estes is going to get all the way down to the looks like the 38-yard line. Gain of 39-yard line, so gain of 7 yards. So 2nd down and 3 for the Chargers. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. George in motion. Estes is going to keep it over the left side, and here we go. Here we go. Got some room. Estes runs it out of bounds at the 49-yard line of the Tigers. And just like that, 2 plays, we're in the Tiger territory. So fake the handoff up the middle. All the linebackers for the Tigers bid on it. Went after the running back, and I'm not sure who he faked. I think he faked it to Palmer. And then took off. Estes took off following his blockers to the far left. And just like that, Chargers are in Tiger territory. 1st and 10. Estes shotgun formation. Twin receivers split wide left and wide right. Gilcrease the only running back. Hands it off to Gilcrease. Nope.
Nope. Nope. He faked the handoff to Gilcrease. Estes was rushed. He tries a quick pass out into the flat to Knox and throws it at his feet. Estes just didn't have time. He didn't have time to breathe. He had somebody in his face in a hurry. So second down and 10 here. I formation. Gilcrease and Nix. Pitch back to T.J. King. Here we go. T.J. around the right side. And that's gain of, no, probably not even a gain. So it's going to be third down and 10. So third and 10 for the Chargers. Big third down right here. We need to keep this drive alive. Keep it alive. All right, here we go. Big third down here. Big third down. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Estes and Gilcrease. Pass out to Knox in a hurry. Knox stiff arms him, but nowhere to go. That big, strong number 1, Washington, grabbed a hold of. He plays cornerback too, and he grabbed a hold of Knox, and Knox just didn't have anywhere to go. A loss of they're going to give him a loss of 2 yards there. So fourth down and 12 at the 49-yard line of the Chargers. So Dallas Christian is going to have to punt here. So Cameron Paul's in to punt. Good snap. Paul aims the ball to the right side of the field. And here comes some blockers. Dallas Christian handles it, though. Gets it out at the 22-yard line. Tigers take over first and 10. Their own 22. We'll see if our defense will step up here and get the offense the ball back. We've got about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Tigers are leading 7-0. Dallas Christian has had a great opportunity at the very start of the game. I mean, Tigers fumbled on the opening play. Tigers fumbled on the opening play of the drive, and Dallas Christian had to go 4 and out. Didn't get an opportunity to put the ball in the end zone, and so Tigers took the ball on the second drive and drove all the way down the field and scored. Now it's 7-0. Dallas Christian just had the punt on their second opportunity on offense. And so here we go, 7-0, 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And I'm not sure what the confusion is on the field right now. Not real sure what they just said. I couldn't hear. Okay, some kind of official timeout. It looks like there's something going. Yeah, they're pausing the game here, folks. So with that pause, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's something to do with the clock or the play clock or something, but they're pausing the game to sort out something to see what's going on. And yeah, it's fine. So we'll see what they say. So we'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to DC Chargers on Chargers TV on YouTube Live. Okay, they're applauding. I don't know if they're applauding because the game's starting or somebody fixed something, but no one's told us anything. So, all right, so here we go. It's going to be, let's see, 1st and 10 here for the Tigers. Shotgun formation. That's not Sanders at quarterback. That's at number 1, Washington. And he is hard to bring down. He is hard to bring down. He's a strong runner. So that's enough for a first down. So that's out to the 34-yard line of the Tigers. And Sanders, the quarterback, still not, and this is Washington again. He's coming to the right side. I think maybe they're just going to try to keep running Washington and just see what they can do. And that's going to be 6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4 for the Tigers. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. The Tigers are leading the Chargers 7-0. The ball's at the 40-yard line here. The ball's at the 40-yard line. All right, so here we go. Washington is still in at quarterback. He's going to take it over to the other side. He's tripped up by T.J. King, but that's going to be enough for a first down and moves the change to the 45-yard line of the Tigers. The run game is their strength. It is the Tigers' strength. They can definitely run the ball. They have such quick backs. Now Sanders is back in at quarterback. Washington, he's out split wide out to the right. Oh, tripped up by Palmer Nix. Only a gain about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards, looks like. 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. Ball's at the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 9. Sorry, I gave him 2 yards. It's just a yard. So 2nd down and 9. Shotgun formation again. Sanders back in at quarterback. Sanders steps, hands off to number 6. And just like that, they blocked that so well. I mean, up in the middle, that middle of the field running. Hand off to Jones there, number 6. The middle of the field running, they do such a good job of blocking that. Nice text, Sawyer. All right, shotgun formation. Twin receivers left and right. Oh, the ball fumble on the snap. Quarterback's going to bring it around to the right side. He's going to run out of bounds. Let's see where the ref marks it, about the 37-yard line. So that's a gain of, looks like maybe a yard. So, yeah, 2nd down and 9 here. 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. So here we go. A little distraction. We're looking into downtown Dallas, and they're having some kind of a fireworks show in downtown. It's either a fireworks show or a fireworks warehouse is on fire. I can't tell which one. It's just a fireworks show. So, all right, they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV on YouTube Live. We'll be back in a moment. All right, here we go, here we go. Chargers are coming back onto the field here after the timeout. And I think that was a Tiger timeout, so that they've burned 2 of them. Dallas Christian still has all 3. All right, we're in a run formation. Washington is the only running back. Hands off to Washington over the left side. He's got some room. Brought down by number 22, Cooper Robertson. Gain of about, 2 yards. So it's going to be a long 3rd down here. 3rd down and about 7 here for the Tigers. This is where we really need to step it up. They run that right up the middle running play right down the center of our defense, and all their linemen just take off running and pushing all the way down the field. And so these running backs are so quick, they slide in right behind them and just follow wherever they go. So here we go. Only one running back, Washington, so they're putting it all on his shoulders. Oh, no, fakes it off. Sanders going to roll to his left and pass down the field and throws it behind the receiver. And so pass was intended for, and I can't tell his number from here, but it was incomplete. So that's 4th down and 7. So we'll see if Primetime wants to go for it. 4th and 7. Let's see what they're going to call here. They're discussing it. Play clock's down to 15 seconds, and they're still talking about it. They may have to burn another timeout here. 10 seconds, and they're not on the field. They're not lined up yet. They're going to be 5 seconds. I see a delay of game happening. 3, 2. Nope, they got it all. So they're going for it. Sanders is going to go deep. That ball's too deep. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Sanders threw a great ball. It just was over his head and just out of bounds just a little bit. It was a pretty pass, but not good enough. So Chargers take over on downs, 1st and 10. Huge play for Dallas Christian. Huge play for Dallas Christian. Great opportunity for them now to put some points on the board. So it's 7-0. Score still 7-0. If you remember the last time we played these guys, by now we were down 17-0 or something, maybe 20-0. So we've done a good job holding our own here. That initial drive by them, or the second drive, I should say, they scored. Dallas Christian is doing what they can to stay in this, to get to a point here where we can kind of have some ball control. Our offense has not been able to control the ball yet, and that's where we have to be. And so we can get these guys winded, keep our offense on the field a little bit longer so our defense can rest. That's going to be a huge key to this ball game. 13 seconds left in the game, 7-0. Trinity Christian is leading Dallas Christian. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. George in motion, fakes the handoff. Estes keeps it right up the middle. Big gain on the play. That's a gain of about 9 yards. So that's going to be 2nd and 1, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. So they're going to switch ends of the field. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to DC Charger TV. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Here we go. Dallas Christian's lined up, 2nd and 1. Shotgun formation. Estes and Gilcrease in the backfield. Referee is telling our guys to just wait for the whistle. And so here we go. Nick's sitting in the slot position here. Knox in motion. Fakes the handoff to Knox, and Estes takes it straight up the middle. Forward progress is going to get him a 1st down, just right past the 1st down marker. So 1st and down at the 46-yard line of the Chargers. And started the new quarter here. So we've got about now 11 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. This would be a great time to get one of those long drives that just runs the clock way down. It would be a wonderful, and put it in the end zone at the end of the drive. So here we go. Shotgun formation again for handoff to Gilcrease right up the middle. Gilcrease has some room. It's going to be a strong run of about, looks like 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7 for the Chargers. Those are the kind of runs we need, the kind of strength that we need to show in the middle of the field here. Shotgun formation again. Pass out to Knox. Knox is going to pass it back to Estes. Incomplete. Pass is going to, that could have been ruled a lateral. But tried the little trickery there. They passed it to Knox out into the right flat to bring all the defense over that way. And then Knox threw it right back to Estes, but not the best of passes. And looks like there was some confusion of who was really supposed to receive that ball. So Estes tried to grab it, but he knocks it down, and so no gain there. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 7 here for the Chargers. Or 3rd and 8 looks like. So here we go. Shotgun formation again for Dallas Christian. Twin receivers split wide right. Looks like they might have gotten a free play here. Yep, they did get a free play. Penalty markers on the field. They called a quick count there, and they got Tigers, or a hard count, I should say. The Tigers jumped. So that's going to move it down 5 yards. So it's going to be now 3rd down and 3, just like that. Huge play. Huge little play like that. Those kind of things, when you've got a defense that's breathing down your throat as fast as these guys breathe down your throat, it's really good to make them sit on their heels a little bit and do a hard count to get them to jump. And so that's what we just did. So now it shortens our, after the penalty, puts us into Tiger territory at the 47-yard line of the Tigers. So 3rd down and 3 here for Dallas Christian. I wouldn't mind another one of those hard counts right here. Just keep doing it until they quit jumping. So here we go, shotgun formation again. George in motion. Estes drops straight back, pass out into the flat. Pass is complete to Balkum. Balkum makes a great catch over his head, and that's good enough. That's going to be at the 38-yard line of the Tigers, and boy, that was good pass by Estes and really good catch by Balkum. Estes just dropped straight back with confidence and looked out into the flat and just zinged it. And Balkum went up a little bit, grabbed it, brings it down, and here we go. 1st and 10 at the 38 of the Tigers. Chargers driving 7-0. The Tigers are leading the Chargers. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. George in motion. Estes is going to keep it right up the middle, and they're going. Looks like they're going to run the quarterback keeper tonight. It's going to be 2nd down and gain about 3. Looks like so. 2nd down and 7 here, maybe 8. Now 2nd down and 7. So here we go. This is kind of drive we need to kind of win their defense, because I think they only suit about 30 players for the whole game, so I know some of them have to go both ways. Shotgun formation. Estes drops back like he's going to pass it, and he runs it right up the middle. Spins. No one's brought him down. He's still moving, still on his feet, all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Tigers. That's enough for a Charger 1st down. I mean, to tell you, Dallas Christian has decided, you know what, we're just going to run that until you stop it, and they have definitely been a go-to. That's been a go-to play tonight. So it's at actually the 27-yard line of the Tigers. So 1st and 10. Chargers are threatening here. And as it was 12 minutes when we started this quarter, we're down to about 9 minutes and 15 seconds, and the clock just keeps running. This is the kind of drive we needed. I formation for the Chargers. Pitch back to Gilcrease over the right side. Gilcrease looking for a seam. He's found a seam all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's going to be a big gain here. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down and about 4. Second and 4 here. Okay, I formation. TJ King's kind of in the slot position here. Here's TJ's going to cut it right back up the middle. Big gain on the play. That's going to be enough for a Charger 1st down again. I like to see our players encouraging the other team. I mean, they're helping each other up off the field, off the ground, and patting them on the back. And I mean, it's good sportsmanship. So here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the, looks like about the 17-yard line. Cedar Hill fans are all revved up, wanting them to make a stop. I formation for the Chargers. Pitch back to Gilcrease again. Gilcrease has some room. He spins and cuts it right back up the middle. Boy, Chargers are really they have decided to run the football, and with the exception of Estes' pass to Baucom out in the flat, this has pretty much been a running offensive drive here. So that's a 7-yard gain, looks like. So 2nd down and 3 here for the Chargers. And they're threatening here at the, looks like about the 9-yard line of the Tigers. I formation, pitch back to TJ right up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of about 3, maybe 2.5 yards. Yeah, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. I believe I'd call that quarterback keeper play again right up the middle. So 3rd down and 1 for Dallas Christian. Boy, this is the drive we needed. Now we're getting down to 7 minutes left in the first half, and the Chargers have taken 5 minutes off the clock just like that. All right, here we go. I formation again. Pitch back to T.J. King over the right side. And T.J. didn't get it. Doesn't look like he got it. It's going to be short. And if I know Coach Wheeler, he may go for it here. But we'll see. He may not want to take points off. Well, no, it looks like it was maybe a loss of a little bit. So 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 here. 7-0. Trinity Christian leads the Chargers 7-0. Dallas Christian is threatening here, but it's 4th down. This is the second 4th down that they're going to go for in the game. The first 4th down they did not get. So we'll see. A hard count right here would be nice. A hard count would be really nice. We'll see what they do. Pitch back to TJ. Oh, TJ's going to get down, it looks like. Let's see what they're going to do. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. Let's see where they mark it. Nope. They didn't get it. Man. After that great drive, we just didn't get it. TJ got tripped up in the backfield. And I think I would have gone back to that quarterback sneak play that worked so well. Maybe fake the handoff to TJ and let the quarterback keep it. But only because their key, and TJ I know is one of their key players that defense is looking to take out because of his speed. So here we go. Here we go. Sanders is under center. We got that power running formation that they like to use. He hands it right up the middle. Washington. TJ hits him pretty quick. Gain of maybe a half yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. 6 minutes left in the first half. Tigers leading 7-0. We really would love to have 3 and out here to get the offense another opportunity here before the first half, but we'll see. Another power running formation again for the Tigers. Handoff, kind of a counter play over to the right side. Up, he's a strong runner. And I believe that was number 6 for number 6 Jones for the Tigers. And everybody, looks like about 3 Chargers had him in the backfield, or like maybe after a gain of a yard. And then just like that, he breaks through just with pure strength and power and picks up a huge run, huge first down out to the 42-yard line. So we got an official timeout on the field, and I'm not sure. It looks like the chains have broken. They're trying to fix them. Maybe that's what the trouble was earlier. I didn't see that. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half at the 42-yard line. Looks like they're taking a break trying to fix the change. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. Looks like they've sorted out the problem. And just like that, first and 10 for the Tigers. It's a strong running formation here. Hands off right up the middle, just like that. Washington gets about 5 yards. So second down and looks penalty marker on the play. Okay, we got a holding penalty. We got several penalties that look like against the Tigers, and they're going to accept the holding penalty. So 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. So there's a 10-yard penalty. So now it's going to be first down and 20 at the Tigers' 32-yard line. So big penalty right there for the Tigers. And they're in that power running formation again here. They have not thrown out of this formation yet. We'll see if they ever do. Oh, they're going to right there. Pass is complete out to number 5, Hawkins. And that's going to get all of the 20 yards. It looks like it's going to get it back. It's going to be enough for a first down, just like that. This is how explosive Cedar Hill is, Trinity Christian Cedar Hill. This is how explosive they are. They can, in a matter of seconds, pick up 20, 30 yards. I mean, so you have to be ready. And we're kind of playing their receivers, kind of giving them plenty of cushion. And I'm not sure if that's the smartest thing to do or not. But here we go. Handoff again to number 6. Number 6, Jones, brought down by Tyner Dell. Coach Wheeler told me Tyner Dell's been struggling with an illness all week. And he just wasn't sure he was even going to play tonight. So I know he's gutting it out tonight just to be out there. So here we go. Hand off a little counter play again to number 1, Washington. And Washington's going to gain, looks like probably about 7 yards. That's going to be enough for a first down out to the Charger 35-yard line. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half. And Tigers are now threatening. After we had them first and 20, and boom, just like that, they pick up a first down. So defensively, Chargers need to take a stand here. So here we go. Hands off right up the middle to number 22, Hartfield, brought down by Palmer Nix. So this is that power run formation again. Hands off the Hawkins. Oh, good play. Who is that? Marcus Knox. Tripped him up. It's going to be short of the first down, so it's going to be third and about a yard left for the Tigers here. Clock's running at 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I would love for them to get a big penalty here, back them up, and help run that clock down. Here we go, because they only have one timeout left. Here we go. Quarterback looks like he's going to keep it, and that's going to be enough for a first down. So it's going to be first and 10 at the 24-yard line for the Tigers with 3 minutes and 36 seconds before the refs wind this clock. Now they just wound it. So here we go. The clock's now running. They're in that same power formation. Handoff over to the right. Here we go. This is that quick kid, Washington. Here we go. He runs out of bounds at the 20-yard line, it looks like. So that's going to be a 4-yard gain. So second down and 6 for the Tigers. He gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 3 minutes and 18 seconds. This team, the Trinity Christian Tigers, blew out Midland Christian last week. And I can't remember what the final score was, but it was a lot to not very much. And so they're used to a very explosive offense and putting up a lot of points. So DC is doing a really good job of giving them fits in the defensive. Sanders' pass out to the right flat is complete and brought down by T.J. King and George. And Sanders took a pop pretty good by Palmer Nix. But that's going to be first down at the 11-yard line, it looks. So almost first and goal to go, but not quite. So the clock is running at 3:04. Clock is still moving. Tigers leading 7-0. Hands off to Washington again. Alex Serra, nowhere to go. Alex Serra grabbed a hold of Washington, drove him backwards. But maybe a gain of, this looks like maybe 2 yards there, yard and a half. So it's going to be maybe a yard. So second down and 9 here for the Tigers with 2:44 left. 7-0. Trinity Christian leads the Chargers. And here we go. This is a big series right here, folks. We really need to hold them. We really need to hold them right here. So here we go. I formation. No, it's a one run back. My apologies. One running back in the backfield here with Sanders. Sanders fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. He's in trouble. Oh, good hit. Throws the ball out of bounds. Who was that? The guy Marcus Knox got him. We got a lot of flags on the play here. Let's see what they throw. They're not. It's not in the quarterback area, so I'm not sure. Well, one of them is. Yeah, there's 3 penalties on the play here. I say 3 penalties, at least 3 flags on the play. So we'll see what they call. Yeah, they went into his knees, so there may be roughing the passer, but I don't know if he was blocked into his knees or he just dove at him, because I knew he had a defender on him at the time. So here we go. No foul on the play is what they're calling. Okay, so there's no penalty on the play. Oh, there is. Okay, there was multiple plays on the – so they waived off the roughing the passer penalty. So a huge penalty here. It backs them up. It's going to be second down and about, goodness gracious, where are we at the 25-yard line? So 24, second down and 24 for the Tigers here. I guess I don't know if it was unsportsmanlike conduct. I didn't hear the penalty. So here we go. Shotgun formation for Trinity Christian. When they get a lot of yards they need, they usually can do a pretty job picking it up. Sanders back straight up to pass, going for in the end zone. Balkum is on. That ball's way too deep. Way too deep. So just like that, it's going to be third down and 24 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half. So third and 24 for the Tigers. Third down and 24 and all right, so here we go. Third down and 24. Shotgun formation. Twin receivers split left and right. Sanders back straight up. Looks like it's going to be a little screen pass, and boom, just like that. Who's that? BT. Way to go, BT. BT. Screen pass to number, who's that? Number 6. I think that's Hatfield. And just like that, Jones. I'm sorry, number 6 is Jones. And BT, Brandon Thomas, makes a great play. No gain on the play. It's going to be fourth down and 24, so they're going to probably waste their last time out. 1 minute and 42 seconds on the clock. We'll see what they're planning here. They're either going to burn a timeout here or they're going to just go for it. It looks like they're lining up to go for it. Yeah, here they are. Big play here for DC. Shotgun formation, trips receivers wide left. Quarterback looks to the right, passes out to the flat. Oh, pass is tipped and incomplete. Almost intercepted by, is that Palmer Nix? Yep. Palmer Nix is back there. Yeah, Davis Balkum is defending on the play. Washington's getting up slow. It looks like he twisted something. Yep, they're a little quick back. It looks like he's twisted an ankle or something, and people have gone over to help him. So all right, here we go. So that's going to be 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the first half. Dallas Christian has the ball at their own 24-yard line. So maybe a quick pass or quick screen or something to get us way down the field here. I would love to put some points on the board. We've got all 3 timeouts with 1:23 left in the first half. We're down. Dallas Christian's down 7-0. Here we come. Shotgun formation. Gilcrease is the only running back in the backfield. He runs out to the flat. Pass is intended for George, and they had a wide receiver screen set out there to the far right, and a linebacker came running right up the field and slapped it down. Could have taken it to the house if he'd have caught it. So that's a spooky little play here. So now it's 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. What we don't need is a 3-and-out real quick here, having to punt. So that stops the clock with 1:20 left in the first half. Gilcrease again, the only running back, trips receivers to the right. Estes is going to keep it right up the middle, and there's a 6-yard gain just like that. I'd burn one of our timeouts here. We'll see if they do it. Nope, they're lining up quick, so they're going to save their timeout. So probably a good idea. 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the first half. Estes is called a quick play here. Penalty mark, we're going to say have a false start on the Chargers. That's what you get sometimes when you're trying to hurry up. So that big gain by Estes, we just lose it. It's going to be now 3rd down and 9 after the penalty. So we got a timeout on the field. Timeout. It looks like, I think, Dallas Christian. Yeah, Dallas Christian taking timeout. With that timeout, we'll take a break. 53 seconds left in the first half. Dallas Christian is down 0-7, but they have the ball with 53 seconds, but they've got 75 yards pretty much to drive to try to put some points on the board, at least a touchdown on the board. So we'll be back in just a moment after the timeout. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation again. Trips receivers split wide right. Gilcrease the only running back. Gilcrease stays into block. Estes passes it down the field and just overthrows Bauckham by about 5 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 9. And the only trouble is we're leaving time on – oh, no, I'm sorry. It's going to be 4th down and 9. So Dallas Christian's – the clock stops because of the incomplete pass, and Dallas Christian's going to have to punt. 48 seconds left. We've given them time on the clock here. So here we go. Here we go. Good snap. Cameron Paul gets him a good kick. Ball's going to be, get a good DC bounce here. Here we go. Get a good DC bounce. It's going to go down out of bounds. Oh, it's going to still roll. It's going to be down at the 21-yard line. So good punt by Cameron Paul. Really good punt. So that pins the Tigers back 79 yards from the end zone with 36 seconds. So, yeah, they only have one timeout, and that's probably still enough time for them, just so you know, because they run like the wind, man. They're fast. So we'll see here. Washington's back on the field. He limped off. Got some help off the field, but looks like he's okay. So here we go. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Sanders, the quarterback. Sanders drops straight back. He looks to the right. He's being pressured a little bit. Passes across the middle. Passes complete to number 5 and drilled instantly by number 22, Cooper Robertson. Gain of about 14 yards on the play. So that's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 25 seconds and the clock is running. Sanders looks, he's going to maybe run it. Oh, he gets sacked by Tyner Dale. Way to go, Tyner. Dude's been battling sickness all week long. He gets in there and makes a quarterback sack, loss of about 5 yards. So 2nd down and 15 for the Chargers with 5 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if they're going to try to get this off or not. I don't think they're even – Sanders is not even looking at the clock. 1. Yep, he got the clock off. So last play of the – yep, they're trying to get it to their speed demon, number 1, Washington. He's brought down by Cooper Robertson. So that's our first half, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Christian is down 7-0. So Trinity Christian's leading. We'll have a second half coming back in just a moment. We appreciate all you folks that are listening. Last time I checked, we had about almost 60 people online listening to us. Man, we appreciate that very much. and we will be back here in just after the half is over. We got 75 people watching now. Y'all hang with us. We'll be back for the second half after we take a break. You're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live.
All right, we got about 2 minutes left here in the halftime. Dallas Christian is down 7-0, but Dallas Christian won the toss, and so they deferred to the second half, so they'll get the ball the opening drive of the second half. And I mean to tell you, folks, I want to see them score 7 points, and let's see what kind of ball game we're going to have this second half. Winner of this game goes to Waco, Texas, next week for the state championship. And so we will see what happens here to start this second half. Dallas Christian was much more successful in running the football than they were in throwing it the first half, and so I hope that little formula stays the same way, that they'll put the ball on the ground in the run game much more, because that seems to really work, especially when Estes keeps it. Estes, they found a little weakness in. Here come the Chargers. They found a little weakness in the middle of that defense of the Tigers. All right, so here we go. Let's see here. So Dallas Christian's playing Trinity Christian, and then Austin Regents. And Austin Regents is 12-0. They have not been defeated this year. And they're playing tonight. I believe they're playing Austin Hyde Park. And so the winner of that ball game and the winner of this ball game play next week at the, I believe it's the Midway Panther Stadium in Waco, Texas. And so I'm not sure exactly the I don't believe I'm allowed to do any kind of a video broadcast at that game, but I will do an audio broadcast, and it'll probably still be on this same channel. I'll just probably have to put the camera lens on my camera and take it from there. So, all right, there's the end of the first half. The buzzer just went off, so DC's fixing to bring in their return team. And we'll see if we can get this second half underway in the way the Chargers can put some points on the board. Big number 59. He's a big linebacker for the Tigers, and he's had a good game. He's the one that's batted down several of those passes, and I don't have a number on him. That might have been the guy the last time we played him. He had a number he couldn't line up as a tight end. It seems like that was a problem we had when we played at their place. Had the wrong number to be on the offensive end position. So here we go. They fake this little like they're going to quick kick it, but then they break into their big coverage. Kickers doesn't have that strong of a leg. He usually gets it around the 20-yard line. Is about all he's been able to do. And we'll see if that continues tonight. Nope, he gets it down to about the 10. So here we go. Jalen Smith has it this time. Jalen's a strong runner. Jalen gets it out to about the 27-yard line. So the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 27. The second drive of the game is the only drive that Trinity Christian was able to score on. And Dallas Christian drove the ball down to about the 11-yard line, I believe, and was unable to put any points on the board. They went for it on 4th down, 4th and short, and they didn't get it, and so they had to turn the ball over. And so it's been really a defensive kind of a battle this game so far, with Trinity Christian leading 7-0. We got 11 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third quarter. So here comes DC's offense, hopefully with a plan and a strategy to run this ball down the field. It looks like Palmer Nix is in at quarterback, or TJ King is. Sorry, TJ King is in at quarterback. So here's a new wrinkle. So TJ's going to keep it over the right side, and looks like TJ's going to lose a yard. So that play might have worked well for Estes, but it didn't work too well for TJ just then. So that's a loss. Well, maybe not a loss. Just no gain on the play. So 2nd down and 10 here. Man, it's just nothing there. All right, Estes is back into the game. BT goes out.
Got 10 seconds on the play clock, so here we go. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Twin receiver split left. Kind of a quick pass out to T.J. King, and they read it. I mean, the screen pass, and that's going to be a loss of 2 yards. Man, goodness gracious. Yeah, we can't get any speed going up in stride or anything. We can't get our running backs. Their defense is just really fast. I mean, they're covering the field really well. So here we go. 3rd down and 12 now after a loss of 2 yards. So big play here if we can keep this drive alive. At the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. T.J. King's the only running back. And just like that, we got a false start. It's going to be on us. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 17 instead of 3rd and 12 because of the penalty. So we're not starting the second half the way we needed to keep this moving the direction we wanted to move it. So penalties last week, the first half against Fort Worth Christian, Dallas Christian just did not play real well in the first half. In the second half, Dallas Christian probably played the best I've seen them play all year long. And I was sure hoping that would just bring this momentum in this way with very few penalties. All right, Estes drops back for pass. Pass is complete to Bauckham right over the middle, and that's going to be enough for a Charger first down, I believe. Let's see where they mark it. Yeah, I believe he got it. Man, what a great pass and route by Bauckham and a great pass by Estes. So just like that, Dallas Christian's 3rd and 17, and then boom, we strike and first down. So I got to say I was a little nervous about this drive, but now I'm feeling a little rhythm here. So here we go. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. T.J. King's the only running back. Timeout on the field. Let's see who called the timeout. Looks like Trinity Christians. They're going to burn a timeout. Those timeouts come in real handy at the end of a state-run game here. So Trinity Christian burned their 3 in the first half pretty quick. So we'll see if they're going to plan to do the same thing. So here we go. 9:52 left in the game. Left in the third quarter. Trinity Christian 7, Dallas Christian 0, but Dallas Christian has the ball 1st and 10. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Estes, he steps back. Oh, no. It's a tip ball, and they intercepted it. Good night. The ball got tipped at the line, and they intercepted it. And so Tigers take over. Cotton picker. Goodness gracious. Man, that is going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 27-yard line. That burn it. Man, they were doing so good with that long 3rd down and 17. And then here we go. So here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Let's see here. Okay. Looks like the Sanders is not in at quarterback. It's Washington again. So he runs a kind of a counter to hold on to him. Okay, man, that guy's strong. Knox brings it down. Knox rode him, and then 22 is Hartfield. Knox rode him, and so did Tristan Malorn. But that's good enough for a first down. So Washington ran the offense then, and not Sanders. And Washington they thought he was going to run the ball, but he countered the play to Hartfield. Hartfield's a strong runner. So after the interception, Tigers are threatening here. Washington keeps it over the left side. And it's going to be a gain of, looks like about 8 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2 for the Tigers. Come on, Chargers. All right, here we go. He's going to keep it again. Left side. He got in the end zone just like that. So Tigers score again after the turnover, man. You cannot turn the ball over in state championship. In a state championship run, when you're trying to make a run to the final game. So the Chargers turn it over. Tigers capitalize off that turnover, and they score. And so it's 13-0 with the extra point here to come. We'll see what happens here with this kicker. I believe his last name is Hawkins. Hawkins is the kicker. So here's the kick. Kick is up, and it's good. I heard a whistle, but I don't think there's a penalty. So the kick is good. So with 8:38 left in the third quarter, Tigers jump out 14-0 over the Chargers. So Dallas Christian has their hands full to play hard the rest of this game. So here we go. We'll get that offense going, and hopefully we won't make some mistakes and get right back in this thing here. We need a score quick. So we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, here we go. Hawkins set to kick off. Boy, I'd love to see Jalen or TJ run this back for 7 points right here. Would love to see that. So here we go. 8:38 left in the third quarter. Here comes Hawkins' kick. Jalen Smith's going to have it. So here we go. Come on, Jalen. Get some steam. Get ahead of steam. Get ahead of steam. Come on. Go, 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 go. All right, Jalen's tripped up at the 24-yard line. So Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 24. So here come the Chargers. Let's get some of this offense going here. Let's get in a rhythm. That's just one of those unlucky plays, man. You have your defensive linemen, you teach them to hold their hands up to bat the passes, and they did. They hit the pass and tipped it up in the air, and their defense capitalized off of it. All right, Estes is going to keep it over the left side. He's got some room to run, and he's going to get a couple yards, looks like. So 2nd down and 8 here for the Chargers. There's nothing that's really pretty about the plays that they're running, but when they do those strong run plays, they're effective, and that's what we need. We need effective offense, and so a good balance here. We need to pass it when they're kind of putting a little pressure on us, back them up. Here we go. All right, shotgun formation for the Chargers. Gilcrease is the only running back. George in motion. Fakes the handoff to George. Quick pass out into the left flat to Baucom. And Baucom, they're going to mark him out a yard short. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Chargers. So good play. When Estes really sets his feet and plants and throws, he puts it really right on the money. But when he's been under pressure tonight, it's been hard for him to make good passes when he's just falling down most of the time because he's been under such hard pressure tonight. So here we go. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. TJ King is the only running back. George in motion. Fakes the handoff. Estes keeps it right up the middle. Uh-oh, looks like a fumble maybe. Dallas Christian keeps it, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. So I didn't see the fumble. Ball went backwards, it looks like. Estes has kind of a real sense of finding a gap to run in there, and he's really been effective tonight, keeping as a quarterback keeper, just keeping it, running it right up the middle. So 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Tigers are up front. They're out front, 14-0 over the Chargers. Chargers really need this drive to put some points on the board to get back in this game. So here we go. Twin receivers to the left, motion. Estes drops straight back. He's going to pass, steps up in the pocket. He's going to throw it down the field. He's got Balkum. He's got Balkum. Overthrows Balkum by half of a step. Oh, goodness. It's a really good pass. He just barely overthrew him. And Balkum had 2 steps on his defender. I mean, he definitely had a gap there. And then Estes just overthrew him just a little bit. Man, I thought that was going to be it. So, incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. Chargers take a shot down the field. Coach Wheeler sending the play in with Sam Johnson. Here comes Sam bringing the play in for the Chargers. 5 seconds on the play clock. They better hurry. They rush to the line. They get the play off. Estes looks out across the middle. There's Balkum. Great catch. That's an all-hands catch right there, man. Davis held his hands up. That ball was thrown right at his face mask, and Davis put his hands up there. A lot of guys like to catch the ball with their body. And, boy, Davis, that was a hand catch right there. Just a really good job. And that's a 1st down for Dallas Christian at the 46-yard line of the Tigers. So now we're in Tiger territory, backing them up. Now, when we played the Tigers the last time, we held them scoreless in the second half, and we hadn't been able to do that this time because they've already scored because of our interception, because of the interception. But here we go. Let's see if we can get them winded, keeping the defense on the field a little bit longer. T.J. King in motion. Estes is looking. Estes is in trouble. He's sacked for a big loss. Big loss on the play. It's going to be back up in D.C. territory at the 44-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and about, look about 19 maybe. Oh, goodness. That's not what you needed. But the defender got through. He fought off his block and got through and got back to Estes. So here we go. 2nd down and 19. Here we go. In motion. Estes drops straight back. Rolls up in the pocket. Brings the ball down just to run it. Yep. And Estes gains about 7 yards on the play, looks like. Estes will have to come out of the game because of his helmet coming off. So Jalen Smith will come in at quarterback. Our coaches are upset about face mask. It looks like they thought there was a face mask penalty with that helmet being ripped off like that. So 3rd down and about 13 here, maybe 14. 3rd and 14 for the Chargers. Jalen Smith is in at quarterback. Jalen is a southpaw, so we'll see what they're going to run. Jalen he drops straight back. He beats his defender. Finds him a little seam, and Jalen's going to end up getting about maybe 5, 7. Oh, it looks like about 7 yards. So it's going to be 4th and looks like about 4th and 7. So we'll see if DC goes for it or just tries to pooch kick it down into the corner. Looks like they may try to go for it. No, here comes the punt team. Here comes the punt team. Every round of the playoffs, each week you go up, and when you move up each week, it just gets a little bit more challenging each week. So here we go. The snap is. He's got a good punt after the snap was kind of bounced around. Oh, good roll. He gets a DC roll inside the 10-yard line all the way down to the 5. It's going to be inside the 5-yard line at the 4-yard line. So Trinity Christian's got a long way to go here, 96 yards to put some touchdown on the board. So, but we got 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Dallas Christian is down 14-0 against the Tigers. So DC's defense really needs to rally here and get the ball back in the hands of the offense, or the DC just needs to do what they did last week. The defense last week had several scores just to the way that they played. So here we go. Sanders is still in at quarterback here. And big number 22, Hartfield, is the running back. Hands off to Hartfield over the left side. He cuts it back to the right side, and he's tripped up, held on to, looks like by Tristan Malorn. No, I'll take that back. It's number 55, not 52. That's Nate Zeller. Nate held on to him, so that's a gain of about 4 yards. So 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. Handoff again to T.J. King dove for his feet. Nowhere to go. Palmer Nix tripped him up after a gain of about, looks like about 12 yards. So it's going to be a first and 10 for the Tigers. Trying to see where they're marking the ball at. It looks like about the 23-yard line. They run a counter play to this side. Balkum turns him back inside and hand off to number 6, Jones. That's a gain of, looks like gain of 10 yards. So that's well, just like that, man. The Trinity Christian is driving the ball down the field. We really need to stop here. All right, so here we go. One running back, looks like it's Jones again. Sanders fakes the handoff. Jones hands off to Hartfield and a counter play, and Dallas Christian reads it, and there's going to be it's going to be no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. They're at their own 33-yard line. It's been a battle tonight, folks. It's been a really good game to watch. I wish it was DC was leading and not the Tigers, but these teams are playing their heart out. Handoff to Washington right up the middle. Tristan Malorn grabs a hold of him, and so does Tyner Dale. Tyner Dale hits him. And gain of 6 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4 here for the Tigers. So, sorry, 3rd down and 4. My apologies. 3rd and 4. So a big 3rd down here, man. We really need to back them up or hold them, but man, they've just been able to pop 8 yards, 12 yards, 15 yards just like that when they wanted to, just because they have such an explosive and fast offense. And so in their offensive line, to give them credit, they've done really well. But last time we played an offensive line, I believe got winded in the 2nd half, and so I'm praying for that. All right, here we go. There we go. Great fumble. Washington fumbles, and the ball, it goes back. It's going to be 4th down and probably about 9. So he lost about 5 yards on that play. So 4th and 9. And here we go. Decision time for – they're going to punt it. Yeah, they're getting in punt formation. So it's the first time they've had to punt tonight. So 1:34 left in the 3rd quarter. Tigers leading 14-0. But the Tigers are having to punt here, 4th and 10. Yep, and just like that, the Tigers have taken their 2nd timeout. Yep, they've taken their 2nd timeout. That could come back to bite them, folks. So we'll see. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take a break. You're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. Okay. Tigers are set to punt here. Chargers look like they're going to try to rush it. And they do. They almost got it. Tyner Dale almost got that ball. Ball's going to be down at the 30-yard line. So Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Really need an offensive drive here for the Chargers. You're going to hear me keep saying that because points win games, folks. We got to have some points here. Right now we have 0. We need some points. So Trinity Christian's 14, Dallas Christian 0, but we got 1:16 left in the third quarter, so we still have another quarter of football to play here. But Dallas Christian really needs to take this drive and put some points on the board here. It's been a much better battle than the last time we played them in Cedar Hill. Much tighter. So here we go. Dallas Christian 1st and 10. Jalen Smith is our new quarterback for the Chargers. T.J. King is the running back. So we'll see what Jalen can do. Jalen back straight across. Quick pass. Complete to Marcus Knox right over the middle. Boy, and that was almost picked off. It was really close to being picked off. Gain of 12 yards, but just like that, Chargers moving the chains. But Jalen had to thread a window there, and boy, he did. Jalen's a junior. He came from North Forney High School. Jalen runs the ball to the left. He's got some room. Man, he just nowhere to go, man. Those Trinity Christian defenders, man, they come through they bust through our blockers and just nowhere to go. So that's going to be loss of, I think a loss. They're going to give him just a loss of a yard. That doesn't look right. Looks like no loss, really. Yeah, they give him in forward progress. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. Shotgun formation. Jalen Smith and T.J. King are in the backfield. Jalen steps, rolls to his right. Pass is complete out to Balcom in the flat, and that's going to be enough for we're going to be short a yard. It's going to be third and short, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And so with that, we're going to take a little break here, folks. We have 1 quarter of football left. Will Dallas Christian be headed to Waco next week, or will it be the end of the year? We hope it's not. So we're holding on to see what happens here in the last quarter of the football game. Dallas Christian is down 14-0. Needs some good things to happen. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. All right, here we go. Last quarter, folks. 12 minutes left in this one. Dallas Christian down 14-0. Sorry. Shotgun formation. Jalen Smith is still our quarterback. George in motion. Fakes the handoff to George. Jalen tries to keep it right up the middle, and no gain. Maybe a loss of 2 yards. So now it's going to be 4th and 3 instead of 3rd and 1. Penalty marker, I think, on the play. Something's going on. No. Well, yeah, hang on. They've then moved the marker back to. No, here we go. Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 3, so here we go. I don't know what was going on there. They're blowing the whistle and moving the marker and everything else. So 4th down and 3. Folks, I can't tell you enough how important this 4th down is. Dallas Christian's going for it. And they're going for it on the wrong side of the 50. T.J. King is in at quarterback. T.J.'s going to keep it over the right side and nowhere to go. Uh-oh. They ruled him down. I'm telling you what, that defense for Cedar Hill, Trinity Christian, that they are swarming to the ball. I mean, they just, yeah, it's just a absolute, a reverse would be a really good call there for sure. But, you know, hindsight's 20/20. We got to see what we can do. Or now we've given the ball to them at
our own 47-yard line. They take over 1st and 10. So it's going to be a battle here, folks. The defense has their hands full. We really need to get the ball back, or at least get them to punt 3 and out here. Let's see. Here we go. Motion number 1, Washington's in motion. Sanders steps up, hands off to 22. Hartfield gains a couple yards on the play. Maybe 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 here for the Tigers. Shotgun formation again. Low snap, but Sanders gets it off to Washington. Washington goes to, and he breaks 4, 5, 6, 7 tackles. He's going to score. I mean, just like that. Cedar Hill Trinity Christian scores. I mean, Dallas Christian had him for maybe a gain of a yard, and the young man, to his credit, has extremely strong legs, and he just would not be brought down. Now you see why Division I schools are interested in him. So it's fixing to make it 21-0 with this extra point if it's good. The kick is up, and it's good. And so with 10-17 left in the game, Dallas Christian is in a deep hole, folks. They've got to dig out of it if they're going to go advance to the next week. So Dallas Christian's down 21-0. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. All right, we're back. Dallas Christian's got a big hole to come out of, 21-0. They're down with 10 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. Oh, goodness. Hartfield set to kick off here. Jalen Smith, T.J. King back deep for the Chargers. And it looks like it's going to be T.J. King's going to get it. Oh, he hands it off to, I think George got it. Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Chargers huddling up on the sideline over there. We need something, and we need something quick. We need to score quick, folks. Here we go. Chargers come out. Jalen Smith is still in at quarterback. They're going to run a reverse to George. And George is going to get, about 3 yards it looks like. So 2nd down and 7 here for the Chargers. All right, 2nd down and 7 for Dallas Christian. 9:38 left in the game. Jalen Smith still in at quarterback. Gilcrease is the only running back. We need a spark. We need a spark. Somebody spark us. Somebody spark us. Here we go. Jalen rolls. He's in a little bit of trouble. Gets out of it. Looks down the field. Ball is tipped, almost intercepted, but incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7 now for the Chargers. The only good thing about that play is it stops the clock. It gives us some time here. So 3rd down and 7 for Dallas Christian. Dallas Christian season in the balance here. Now they're down 21-0. We need a spark big time to get some momentum, get some fire back in our belly here. We hadn't had any in a while. All right. It's going to be timeout. Dallas Christian's going to take their first timeout with 9:15 left in the game. Dallas Christian's down 21-0. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. All right, we're back. 3rd down and 7 here. Shotgun formation again. Jalen Smith's in at quarterback. Jalen drops straight back. Steps up into the pocket, rolls. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Jalen fumbles the ball. And I'm not sure who covered that up. Looks like Nate Zeller covered it up. So that's going to be a massive loss. Oh, goodness. 4th down and about 18, looks like. Yeah, we got a punt. We got a punt. We're deep in our own territory. 9 minutes left in the game. Down 3 scores. Number 1, Washington back deep. Good snap. Cameron Paul gets a good kick. Well, it hit a Trinity Christian player, and then they dove on it. I think they got it. So, yeah, Trinity Christian takes over good field position at the Dallas Christian 38-yard line. Oh, goodness, folks. Doesn't look promising here. So Trinity Christian has the ball. 1st and 10, deep in Dallas Christian territory at the 38-yard line. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Sanders at quarterback. We're going to have a penalty. Delay of game is going to be the call against the Tigers. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. So 1st and 15. I like negative yards when the clock's not running. So loss of 5 yards. So here we go again. 1st down and 15 for the Tigers. Hands off to Jones right up the middle. Palmer Nix grabs him by the shoestrings. Gain of 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Ball's at the 37-yard line of the Chargers. Shotgun formation again for the Tigers. No running back. It's just going to pass, it looks like. Sanders in trouble. He's brought down for a sack. Tyner Dale. There's one thing you can say about these Tigers. the boys that get the ball. I mean, when they get the ball, um, they run hard after their first contact. They're not going to go down on initial contact. So as soon as somebody hits them, they're going to keep those legs churning, keep them moving, and they get several yards after the fact, which happened to be the last score. I mean, we had that number 1 Washington, for a gain of maybe a yard, he busts through all of it and scores. Sanders is moving before the snap. I don't see how and he's done it the whole game, and I hadn't really said much about it because it hadn't been like awful, but that right then he almost did a dance move before the ball was snapped, and it's got to be a legal procedure because you got a guy in motion and then he's moving his feet. So that's going to be loss of a couple yards or so. Now it's going to be 4th down and 13. So they're going to go for it. Not real sure why they do that, but they're going to go for it. Timeout. That's going to be their last timeout. So Trinity Christian calls their last timeout of the half with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Folks, it's not impossible, maybe not probable, but not impossible that DC's out of this. So let's hope that they can get back in it here in just a little bit. So that DC's down 21-0 with 7:10 left in the game. You're listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, here we go. First, our 4th down and 13 here for the Tigers. And Sanders drops back to pass. He looks across the middle. He's in trouble. He's being rushed. He throws it incomplete. So the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. So the only negative about Chargers the last time is that we lost 2 minutes off the clock on our last drive and we went for it on 4th down and didn't get it. Or we punted it. Sorry, we punted it, and we had 4 and out. We just didn't do very well, but we lost 2 minutes off the clock, so that hurts us. So here we go, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. We need a strike here. We need to do something unexpected. We need a trick play. We need something to get them on their heels because right now they're putting a ton of pressure on our runners up on the line. So we definitely need to do something. So here's Estes. He's back in at quarterback. So let's see, we got trips receivers to the far right. Estes drops back, rolls to his right, makes a good move, cuts it, trips up, and he's gain of a yard. So it's going to be 2nd down, and, well, no, they're not even going to give him a yard, looks like. Yeah, we got an injured player. Looks like Josh Wilburn's hurt on the field out here. So Josh is down. We're going to take a break here while they check on him. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to DC Charger TV. All right, Josh Wilburn's being helped off the field. It looks like he's walking off. I say he's being helped. He's walking off under his own power there, but I don't know if it was a little stinger or shoulder pain or what's going on, but he's out being checked on the sideline now. So here we go, shotgun formation again. 2nd down and 10. Estes is our quarterback. Gilcrease is in. Estes looks across the middle. He's in trouble, and he's sacked. You cannot take that amount of time. You cannot take that much time. You've got to throw the ball. So, this is a quick game. When these guys are quick, you don't have time. You got to get to your throw it to your receiver as quick as you can. So here we go. That's going to be a loss of, goodness, about 7 yards. So now we're 3rd down and maybe 8 yards. 3rd down and 18 for the Chargers. Just not going the right direction, man. Offensively, we cannot get out of our own way here. Here we go. All right, Estes dropped straight back. Sacked again. Sacked again. A loss of another, looks like about another 6 yards, looks like. So it's about 4th down and about 25 or 26, something like that, 26 yards. Cameron Paul comes in to punt with 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. Chargers offense is punting. Low snap. Cameron Paul gets a good spin on it. It's going to turn over. Go, 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 go. Ball goes down to the 20, looks like about the 27-yard line of the Tigers. So Tigers take over 1st and 10 at the 27 with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game. Tigers are leading 21-0 over the Dallas Christian Chargers. Oh, it's been a battle tonight, folks. Dallas Christian just could not offensively get anything going tonight. It has been uphill for them all night long. Defensively, they've done okay. They've given up 3 touchdowns, but one of those was a touchdown that was off of an interception deep in our own territory off a tip pass. So we have not had any breaks like that tonight. Handoff again to Hartfield right up the middle, gain of a couple yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 8 here for the Tigers. Second down and 8. So here we go. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Pass is complete right across the middle on a strike. And still going. Pass was complete there to number 3 right across the middle. Number 3 Hawkins. And he gets hit several times but does not go down, as most of these guys don't. You have got to wrap up and tackle them. That diving at their feet and hoping they fall down, that way of tackling does not help. You got to wrap them up, hit them and wrap them up. So 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line of the Chargers now. Tigers are threatening. Palmer Nix offsides. Palmer Nix trying to time the snap, just trying to make something happen. Trying to make something happen and just got caught. So now it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Tigers at the 30-yard line. So here we go. 1st and 5 for the Tigers at the Dallas Christian 30-yard line. 4:33 left in the game. Chargers down 21-0. Pass out into the right flat, complete to number 4. Brought down by Marcus Knox. Brought out of bounds at the 17-yard line. That's good enough for a Tiger 1st down, 1st and 10. That'll stop the clock at 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. Shotgun formation again for the Tigers. Hands off to number 6, right up the middle. He's hit once, breaks the tackle, brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like he fumbled, but
they're going to say the ground caused the fumble, or he was already down, I guess. So it's going to be 1st and goal to go at the 1-yard line. Looks like Tristan Malorn may be. They're trying to run a hurry up here. Fumbled on the play. We're going to see who's got the ball. Dallas Christian has the ball. Dallas Christian has the ball. Just like that. The fumble of 1st and goal to go at the 5-yard line, or I'm sorry, at the 1-yard line, and they fumble at the 5-yard line in shotgun formation. So if you believe we can score 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes, that's the battle we've got to do. Our offense hadn't been able to score at all tonight, but that's the uphill battle we've got to climb. How about a halfback pass, a center sneak, something, something. Give us something. Give us something positive here. We need something positive here for our offense. They've had a hard time all night. Estes is in at quarterback, shotgun formation. Gilcrease is the only running back. Twin receivers split left and right. Estes, the clock is ticking. Quick pass out into the flat, complete to Johnson. Sam Johnson's his first involvement in the game tonight. It's going to be 7 yards, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3 here for the Chargers. Chargers got to hurry up. We don't have time to huddle up. We just need to run the hurry up. Let's go. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Estes drops 1 step back, decides to run it, pulls it down and runs it up the middle, and gets it down to the 19-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down. And the clock's going to stop for the move the chains, and the Chargers are going to line up real quick. Estes is calling the play. Pass was intended for Johnson, thrown a little bit behind him. Sam tips it, almost tips it into the hand of a Tiger, Trinity Christian Tiger, and they drop it. And so now it's going to be 2nd down and 10. That stops the clock. Three minutes and 18 seconds, folks, left in this game, and Dallas Christian's down 21-0. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Estes drops straight back, looks down the field. He launches one down to Baucom, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by number 5, Smith. And that's going to be 3 minutes left in the game. And folks, I believe that's going to ice it. Dandy Don might have warmed up singing earlier than I would have, but I believe that right there is going to do it. Tigers take over with 3 minutes left. Dallas Christian's down 21-0. It's just been a battle all night. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Sanders in at quarterback. Twin receivers split left and right for the Tigers. Sanders hands it off to Washington right up the middle. And nowhere to go. He's brought down by, he's not even down yet. Now he's down, but he's knocked down by his own player. All right, so no gain on the play, or maybe a gain of a yard. So 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. The clock's going to continue to run, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Second and 9. Hand off to number 6, Jones. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards on the play. So it's going to be, looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 1 here. Clock is running with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game. Dallas Christian's just not able to do it tonight, folks. They're down 21-0. Shotgun formation again for the Tigers. Handoff right up the middle to Jones, and Jones stiff arms 2 of our players, 3 of our players, and there he goes. There he goes. He steps out of bounds. Steps out of bounds at the 23-yard line. I'm telling you, these running backs for the Tigers, they are strong. I mean, you cannot bring them down with one tackle, man. They're strong runners. So, it looks like they stepped them out of bounds further than that, back to the 32-yard line. So, all right, so 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 1:50 left in the game. Quick pass out across the middle. Nope, throws it behind him. So 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 1:45 left in the game. Trinity Christian should just probably run this. I mean, they've got enough to run time off the clock here. We'll see. Washington in motion. And Sanders, again, walking in the middle of his snap. I mean, I don't see how they hadn't called that tonight. I mean, that's got to be a legal procedure. He has to be set. But there's no telling if he does that at the state game. There's no telling what they'll call. They may call that against the quarterback, telling him he can't move before the snap. And I'm not sure if Sanders can – I'm not sure if he can help it. I mean, he's done it the entire game. So 3rd down and 10, 1:16, and the clock is moving. Yep, Washington's going to throw it. I mean, Sanders is going to throw it, but he's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked. Yep, brought down by Palmer Nix. That's going to be a big loss. Dallas Christian, looks like Dallas Christian's calling timeout. Yep. Dallas Christian took a timeout. We got 57 seconds left in the ball game, folks. This one's over. I want to say shout out to everyone this year that has listened to our broadcast. We appreciate it very much. We've got, looks like it shows we've got 71 people right now watching. We thank you very much for your support and listening to it. I want to shout out to my broadcast partner, Ron Flanagan, who's helped me all year and done a super job. And I want to just say all to our fans and the parents and grandparents, the reason I started doing this broadcast when I did is because my boy was playing football for Dallas Christian and I was traveling. And I sure wanted to hear what was going on. And so I tried to learn how to do all this and get this thing started so fans could enjoy it and people that couldn't make it to the games could hear it on the internet. So, all right, here we go. Shotgun formation again. Sanders is going to pass it across the middle. He's going to complete it, and they're going to score a touchdown. With 57 seconds, it was 4th down and a lot. And Sanders makes a great pass across the middle, and they complete the pass. So now it's going to be 27-0, and with the extra point to come. So Trinity Christian is in our district, and so we want to wish them and their fans good luck next week for the state championship game. They'll represent our district in our division in the state championship game. Palmer Nix jumps over the center, and they're going to call false start against the Tigers. So Palmer Nix jumped over the center and was going to block the ball. And Austin Regents defeated Austin Hyde Park tonight 30-8. So the extra point's no good. So you're saying there's a chance. No, 27-0 with 48 seconds left in the game. So Austin Regents will go undefeated going into the state championship game. They are 13-0. And so, Cedar Hill will go into the state to the state championship game at 11-1. So it should be a pretty good battle. I'm not sure what Austin Regent's team, I'm not sure what they have as far as their weapons, but I know they'll have their hands full against these Tigers next week because these guys played hard tonight, and we wish them well next week. So 48 seconds left in the game. All right, here we go. Here's the kickoff. TJ King is going to get it, and here we go. TJ's fixing to run with a head full of steam, and he's tripped up at the 27-yard line. So 27-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. 42 seconds left, and I believe this is going to ice the Dallas Christian season. They've had a good season. It's been fun to watch them. We wish our seniors well as they move on to bigger and better things next year. We'll see what Dallas Christian looks like next year. I know Jalen Smith, I believe he's coming back as our quarterback, but we'll see. I know Coach Wheeler likes to have competition and, bring guys in that want to come to D.C. and see if they want to be part of our team. So it'll be interesting to see what we get in lieu of a team next year. So here comes Big Jeffrey Sims, our center. He's done a super job this year in the middle of our offensive line. So we've had some good guys. Josh Wilbur, I don't think he's in there. I think he's still out on the sideline. So Josh has done a good job this year. Caleb Estes in shotgun formation. Caleb drops straight back, pass down the field, pass over the middle to Bauckham, just overthrows him by about 5 yards. So incomplete. So 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. 36 seconds left in the game. Okay, here we go. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Estes takes the snap, takes 2 steps back, quick pass over the middle, and the pass is dropped on the ground. It was intended for number 3, David Hamill, for the Chargers. So 3rd and 10, 32 seconds left. They're dragging this out seconds at a time, and they just need to get it over with here. Just rip the Band-Aid off. Here we go. 3rd down and 10 with 32 seconds left. Chargers down 27-0. We got trips receiver split wide to the right, 1 to the left. Estes takes 2 steps back, quick pass out into the flat, complete to Knox. But it's so high, Knox has to dive for it and makes the catch for a gain of 2 yards. So 4th down and 8. That should be it. That should be you don't want to give them the ball back. 10 seconds left on the clock. So they're going to run it 5 seconds. There's the snap. Estes' pass is incomplete. And that's the ball game, folks. Dallas Christian goes down in defeat 27-0 against the Trinity Christian Cedar Hill Tigers. And so it's been a good year for the Chargers, and I know we've got a lot of seniors out there on the field that are down and depressed, and I know it's sad because they've worked so hard to get here, and it's always tough, man. It's always tough. So, but thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for supporting the broadcast. We appreciate it very much, and DC and the players are meeting at the middle of the field to shake hands, and I think they were going to huddle up and pray together after this game. So I know that our president of our school had a conversation with the president of their school
about how we should interact with one another, because this team has been a real we've almost had an adversarial relationship with them over the past several times we've played it, and it doesn't need to be that way. Two Christian schools, we need to be encouragers. These young men need to know that there's something bigger in this old world than football, and that's being a good sport and being the right kind of a man and being a follower of God. And so we want to teach these young men that. And so I'm thankful for our school, and these guys are going to get together here. And so, but thanks everyone. I know that all the parents that travel to support the team, all the coaches and the cheerleaders and the band, and there's just a lot that goes into supporting your school and supporting the team. And so I just want to give a shout out and thanks to everybody that does that. Dallas Christian has a great year this year, so it's been tough. This is a tough loss, man. 27-0. This team beats us twice this year, but they are they're good. I mean, I'm not going to take anything away from Trinity Christian. I mean, they're a strong team. So here we go. They're huddling up. Yeah. They're huddling up, having a prayer together as two teams, and I know it's tough I know for our boys to sit there after getting beat 27-0 to sit in that circle and pray with them, but they got to know that there's something more important than just sports. And so Chris King, I see Chris King, our president, I see the president of Trinity Christian out there having a conversation with these young men. So we thank you so much for listening to our broadcast. We thank you for supporting our broadcast. We're signing off for the last time. DC Charger TV 2017. We appreciate your tuning in and listening to us. Dallas Christian goes down 27-0. And you've been listening to DC Charger TV on YouTube Live. Have a good evening.